Throughout his life, Edgar Cayce spoke of cosmic patterns that guided human souls toward their divine purpose. The stars and planets, he believed, were not mere celestial bodies, but divine instruments orchestrating a grand symphony of spiritual evolution. Among the 12 signs of the Zodiac, Cayce's readings frequently highlighted 3 particular signs as carrying special responsibilities in humanity's collective spiritual journey. These souls, he noted, were not simply born under fortunate stars. They were chosen, prepared, and guided toward fulfilling crucial missions that would help elevate human consciousness during times of great transformation. Before we continue, drop a quick hi in the comments and let us know where you're watching from. It really helps support the channel. Edgar Cayce, often called the Sleeping Prophet, delivered over 14,000 psychic readings during his lifetime while in a self-induced trance state. With his eyes closed and his body relaxed, Cayce would connect to what he described as the universal consciousness, a realm where all knowledge existed beyond the constraints of time and space. From this expanded awareness, he provided insights into health, spirituality, past lives, and the cosmic influences that shape human destiny. Though he never formally studied astrology, his trance readings contained numerous references to astrological influences and their impact on the soul's journey. When examining Cayce's perspective on astrology, one must understand that he viewed the zodiac not as deterministic forces controlling human fate, but rather as energetic patterns offering opportunities for growth. The stars incline, they do not compel, he would often remind those seeking his guidance. For Cayce, astrological influences were tools the soul had chosen before birth, celestial helpers designed to create the perfect conditions for spiritual lessons and service. What then distinguished these 3 zodiac signs that Cayce's readings identified as carrying special divine missions? The answer lies not in superiority, but in the specific vibrational qualities these souls embody, qualities particularly needed during periods of global transformation and spiritual awakening. The first of these signs is Virgo. In Cayce's cosmology, Virgo souls carry a unique capacity for healing and purification. Their meticulous attention to detail, analytical minds, and natural inclination toward service make them particularly equipped to help restore wholeness in a fragmented world. Cayce's readings frequently noted that Virgo individuals had often served as healers, priests, or priestesses in ancient temples of healing, such as those in Egypt and Greece. The Virgoan vibration, a compilation of Cayce's readings explains, carries the essence of the Divine Mother, nurturing, healing, and restoring order to chaos. This quality becomes especially crucial during times of spiritual crisis, when humanity's connection to the natural world and the body's innate wisdom has been severed. Virgoan souls, according to Cayce, volunteered before birth to embody these healing frequencies, serving as conduits for divine healing energies to enter the earthly plane. Cayce noted that many Virgo individuals experience a profound calling toward healing professions, nutritional sciences, or environmental restoration. This is no coincidence, but rather the soul's recognition of its pre-birth commitment. Virgoan souls often experience intense perfectionism and self-criticism, qualities that, when properly channeled, transform into the discernment necessary to perceive imbalances and restore harmony. Their divine mission often involves helping others reconnect with the wisdom of the body and the healing power of nature's rhythms. The second sign Cayce identified as carrying a special divine mission is Aquarius. While this might seem predictable given the dawning of the Aquarian age that Cayce often referenced, his specific insights about Aquarian souls reveal a deeper purpose than commonly understood. Aquarian individuals, according to Cayce's readings, carry the vibrational blueprint for humanity's future social structures and collective consciousness. The Aquarian soul, Cayce explained in one reading, has experienced the cycle of individualization and returns now to teach the principle of universal brotherhood without the loss of individual creative expression. This delicate balance, unity without uniformity, represents one of humanity's greatest evolutionary challenges, and Aquarian souls incarnate specifically to help navigate this transition. Cayce's readings revealed that many Aquarian individuals had past life experiences in advanced civilizations such as Atlantis, where they witnessed firsthand the consequences of technology divorced from spiritual wisdom. They carry this soul memory as both warning and promise, understanding how power can corrupt when not guided by compassionate awareness, yet also holding the vision of what human society can achieve when technology and spirituality work in harmony. The divine mission of Aquarian souls in Cayce's framework involves breaking calcified thought patterns and social structures that no longer serve humanity's evolution. They are cosmic pattern breakers, often appearing unusual or eccentric precisely because they operate from a different paradigm than the prevailing consciousness. Their visionary ideas, humanitarian impulses, and natural grasp of universal principles make them essential guides as humanity transitions into a more interconnected awareness. Aquarian individuals frequently experience tension between their forward-thinking visions and the resistance of existing systems. This friction, Cayce suggested, serves as the creative catalyst for transformation. Their divine assignment involves not merely conceptualizing new possibilities, but embodying them, becoming living examples of the consciousness humanity is evolving toward. The third zodiac sign that Cayce's readings identified as carrying a special divine mission is Pisces. As the last sign of the zodiac wheel, Pisces represents culmination, completion, and the dissolution of boundaries between the individual and the cosmic whole. Piscean souls, according to Cayce, serve as spiritual bridges, mediators between dimensions who help humanity reconnect with its divine nature and purpose. The Piscean vibration, Cayce noted, carries the Christ consciousness in its purest form, unconditional love and compassion that recognizes no separation between self and other. This boundless empathy gives Piscean individuals their characteristic sensitivity, intuitive gifts, and natural mystical inclinations. They often feel others' emotions as their own and perceive realities beyond the physical senses. Cayce's readings explained that many Piscean souls had incarnated during pivotal spiritual epochs throughout history, serving as mystics, visionaries, and compassionate healers who reminded humanity of its spiritual heritage during times of materialistic focus. Their divine mission in the current period of transformation involves anchoring higher frequencies of compassion and unity consciousness as antidotes to fear, division, and spiritual disconnection. Piscean individuals frequently struggle with boundaries, addiction tendencies, and escapism, challenges that reflect their soul's natural affinity for transcendent states and dissolution of separate identity. These very tendencies, when consciously transformed, become their greatest spiritual gifts. Their capacity to transcend conventional perception and connect with subtle realms makes them natural channels for divine guidance and healing energies. What these three signs share, in Cayce's cosmology, is their pivotal role in humanity's current evolutionary transition. Together, they form a cosmic triangle of transformation, Virgo providing the healing and purification necessary for higher consciousness, Aquarius breaking outdated patterns and envisioning new possibilities, and Pisces anchoring divine compassion and unity awareness. Each sign contributes essential qualities needed for humanity's collective awakening. It's important to understand that Cayce did not view these astrological designations as exclusive pathways to spiritual service. Every soul, he emphasized, enters with a mission, regardless of astrological sign. However, these three signs carry vibrational qualities particularly aligned with the specific transformational needs of our current epoch. They represent archetypes of service that resonate with the cosmic pattern of awakening unfolding on Earth. Cayce's readings also revealed that many souls specifically requested to be born under these astrological influences during this pivotal time. Before incarnating, these souls recognized the particular challenges humanity would face during this transitional period and volunteered to embody the specific qualities needed to navigate these challenges. Their birth charts were carefully designed to activate certain spiritual gifts and propensities that would help them fulfill their pre-birth commitments. For those born under these three signs, Cayce offered specific guidance. Virgoan souls must balance their perfectionism with self-compassion, recognizing that their healing gifts flow most purely when they themselves embody the wholeness they seek to restore in others. Aquarian individuals must ground their visionary insights through practical application, building bridges between their advanced concepts and humanity's current understanding. Piscean souls must establish healthy boundaries while maintaining their compassionate connection, learning to be in the world but not of it, as they channel higher frequencies of love and unity. Cayce emphasized that recognizing one's cosmic assignment brings both privilege and responsibility. Those born under these three signs often experience an intensified spiritual curriculum, facing greater challenges that catalyze deeper awakening. They frequently encounter significant obstacles that force them to develop their innate gifts more fully. These difficulties are not punishments, but opportunities for growth that prepare them for their larger service mission. When the soul recognizes its purpose, Cayce stated, the universe rearranges itself to support that recognition. This awareness often triggers what Cayce called a quickening, an accelerated period of spiritual growth and synchronistic experiences that guide the individual toward their highest expression of service. Many people born under these three signs experience such quickening periods during major astrological transits that activate key points in their birth charts. Edgar Cayce's readings consistently conveyed that we live in a participatory universe, one that responds to our level of spiritual awareness and commitment. For those born under Virgo, Aquarius, and Pisces, this participation takes on special significance as their individual journeys align with cosmic patterns of collective transformation. By consciously embracing their innate qualities and challenges, they activate dormant spiritual DNA that connects them to their higher purpose. Yet Cayce would be the first to caution against spiritual elitism. The divine, he maintained, does not play favorites. These astrological designations represent soul choices and commitments, not hierarchies of spiritual value. Every zodiac sign carries unique gifts essential to humanity's evolution. What distinguishes these three signs is not superior worth, but specific vibrational alignments with the particular transformational needs of our current epoch. For those wondering about their own divine mission, Cayce offered a universal principle. True purpose is always revealed through sincere service and self-reflection. Regardless of astrological sign, each soul can access guidance by listening to the still, small voice within during meditation, paying attention to recurring dreams and synchronicities, and noticing what activities create a sense of timelessness and deep fulfillment. These inner signposts invariably guide toward authentic purpose. The grander perspective that emerges from Cayce's readings is one of cosmic collaboration, souls choosing different astrological influences to contribute complementary gifts toward a shared evolutionary goal. Together, we form what Cayce called a divine mosaic, each soul adding its unique color and pattern to the larger picture of awakening consciousness. Those born under Virgo, Aquarius, and Pisces carry particular threads in this cosmic tapestry, their lives weaving essential patterns that help complete the whole. As humanity navigates this pivotal transition period, the qualities embodied by these three zodiac signs become increasingly vital. Virgo's healing discernment helps address the widespread disconnection from bodily wisdom and natural rhythms. Aquarius's visionary innovation provides alternatives to outdated systems that no longer serve human evolution. Pisces's boundless compassion dissolves artificial separations that fuel conflict and spiritual alienation. Together, they form a trinity of transformation essential for birthing a more awakened era. Edgar Cayce foresaw that as more individuals from these three signs awakened to their divine assignments, a critical mass would form, creating what he called resonant fields of higher consciousness that would make spiritual awakening more accessible to all of humanity. These awakened souls would serve as frequency anchors, holding space for new possibilities of healing, innovation, and compassion to emerge in the collective consciousness. Their individual journeys of transformation would create energetic pathways for others to follow. Yet Cayce also emphasized personal free will as the determining factor in fulfilling one's cosmic purpose. Being born under these signs creates potential and opportunity, but guarantees nothing without conscious choice and commitment. Many souls with significant divine assignments remain unawakened to their potential, while others gradually discover and embrace their spiritual purpose through life's initiations and challenges. The astrological pattern provides the context, but the soul must choose to fulfill its higher calling. In the grand cosmic design that Cayce perceived during his trance states, these three zodiac signs represent essential energetic components of a spiritual technology activating on Earth during this time. Together with awakened souls from all astrological backgrounds, they form a living grid of higher consciousness that helps stabilize Earth's vibrational field during turbulent periods of transformation. Their presence and active spiritual service create harmonic resonances that help mitigate the chaos, often accompanying evolutionary leaps in consciousness. The divine mission carried by these three signs ultimately serves humanity's collective awakening to its true spiritual heritage and potential. Through their healing presence, innovative vision, and boundless compassion, they help humanity remember its divine nature and purpose. They serve as living reminders that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, not merely physical creatures evolving spiritual awareness. This remembrance, Cayce maintained, represents humanity's ultimate destiny and greatest source of fulfillment. For those born under Virgo, Aquarius, and Pisces who feel a resonance with this cosmic calling, Cayce offered simple yet profound guidance. Make your life a living prayer of service. Through conscious dedication to expressing your innate gifts in service to others, the specific details of your divine mission naturally unfold. The universe responds to sincere commitment with increased guidance, support, and synchronistic connections that help manifest your highest purpose. Your willingness to serve becomes the key that unlocks your full spiritual potential. In the tapestry of cosmic evolution that Cayce perceived, each soul plays an irreplaceable role. Those born under these three zodiac signs carry threads that help complete crucial patterns in humanity's awakening. By embracing their spiritual assignments with courage, commitment, and compassion, they help weave a new consciousness that honors both individual expression and universal oneness, the very essence of the emerging spiritual epoch that Cayce foresaw. As we witness the accelerating transformation occurring on our planet, the divine missions carried by Virgoan, Aquarian, and Piscean souls become increasingly significant. Their unique vibrational qualities provide essential medicine for a world in transition, helping navigate the path from separation to unity, from fear to love, from unconscious reaction to conscious creation. Through their authentic expression and service, they help birth the more awakened world that dwells in potential, waiting for enough hearts and minds to believe it into being. We find ourselves at a pivotal moment in Earth's spiritual evolution, a time that Cayce described as holding both great challenge and unprecedented opportunity. Those born under these three zodiac signs stand at the forefront of this evolutionary threshold, their souls having chosen these specific astrological influences precisely to help humanity navigate this critical transition. By recognizing and embracing their cosmic assignments, they activate dormant spiritual potentials that ripple outward, touching countless lives and helping catalyze collective awakening. Edgar Cayce's profound insights remind us that we exist within a living, conscious universe where nothing occurs by chance. The astrological patterns we're born under reflect soul choices made before incarnating, choices designed to provide the perfect conditions for our spiritual growth and service. For those born under Virgo, Aquarius, and Pisces, these choices include carrying specific transformational frequencies needed during humanity's current evolutionary leap. Their lives serve as conduits for divine healing, innovation, and compassion to enter our world more fully. The greatest gift we can offer one another is recognition of our divine nature and purpose. For those born under these three zodiac signs who feel called to spiritual service, may this recognition awaken deeper levels of commitment to your soul's mission. The world needs your unique gifts now, more than ever. As you step more fully into your authentic purpose, You help create the resonant field of higher consciousness that uplifts all of humanity. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of cosmic purpose and divine service. If Edgar Cayce's insights about these 3 zodiac signs resonated with you, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. Your engagement through likes and shares helps these spiritual insights reach others who might be awakening to their own divine mission. Subscribe to our channel to continue this journey of spiritual discovery together. Remember, as Cayce often said, spirit is the life, mind is the builder, and the physical is the result. May your life reflect the divine spirit that you truly are.